And welcome back to Pure Nebraska. Here on the program, we like to put the spotlight on the Farm Women's Group Common Ground. Volunteers with the group are always working to spread a positive message about agriculture to consumers.
Today we are talking about the importance of caring for the earth and how farmers take that form of stewardship very seriously. Joining us now to talk more about that is Common Ground volunteer Joan Ruskamp from Dodge. And thank you for driving from Dodge today.
You're welcome. Good morning.
Good morning.
Driving rain the whole way? Or?
Yes, and some hard rain too. So yeah, there's definitely going to be some measurable amounts today.
Yeah. As a farmer, are you guys okay with that?
I am. We have a feedlot too, and so having that dry stretch for a month, you know, like mid-March to mid-April was really nice. We were able to do a lot of pen work, we call it, where we're scraping up manure and piling it and doing things. So yeah, I mean, as a farmer though, we're like what was mentioned earlier, a little bit, and timely rains are nice. We can't always get our requests answered by Mother Nature like we all want. No rain on Sunday, right? So everybody can be outside too. So. Right, but yeah, we work with what we get and make the best of it.
Well, Earth Day is Friday, so we want to talk about how you make caring for the environment a priority on your farm.
Sure, yeah, I think it's really cool that we get to celebrate Earth Day every year. It actually began in 1970 with a Wisconsin senator, and he was concerned about an oil spill, so there was more of an environmental concern in what humans are doing to the earth, and so that's kind of where it came from. It went worldwide in 1990, and we as farmers want to own Earth Day because we've been caring for the earth since humans started eating food, which is when we were created, right? And so we've always had a relationship with the land. We're eating the berries, we're planting and we're reaping and so forth. And so as a farmer, and this day's theme is trees for the earth. And so what better way to celebrate even what we do on our farms? When we bought our farm, there were trees right around the house and barns, and that was shelter and protection. And as we took over the farm, we planted thousands of trees and shrubs to add more protection. And I think one of the reasons we relate to trees so well is because it touches all of our senses. We see the beauty, fall, even spring with the flowers that are coming on a lot of trees. We smell the trees when they're flowering, or the pine trees at Christmas time. We eat the fruits from our trees. They protect us with the lumber in our homes, and they give us shelter when it's hot, it's shade. And so the tree just adds so much to our own lives, and sometimes I think we forget it. So it's beautiful that the focus is on trees and what they bring to every person on earth and what they give us.
Absolutely, and I know you brought some pictures along of your family doing some work to care for the earth. I think we're seeing kind of an overview of maybe where you guys are there in Dodge. But then we're also going to see some pictures of you guys planting trees. Right,
and so yeah, so you can kind of see those trees. They're on the north side of our feed yard. They add a lot of protection. When we first bought those trees, they were just little sticks. We bought them for their NRD. They're about a foot tall, and now they're about 30 feet tall. So in 35 years, they do grow. But now that Steve and I are older, we don't want to wait that long, and so we actually go in our road ditches around and dig up cedar trees that are about 2 or 3 feet tall. The previous picture showed Steve filling the back of the pickup with cedar trees, and there I am transplanting them. They need a lot of water, and then we just keep nurturing them and as they grow. And then we have a tradition in our family. We have 5 children. This is our youngest. When they graduated from 8th grade, they received a tree, and then they would plant it in our yard. And so I think it's a great family tradition. You can incorporate with your children in planting a tree or donating maybe money to a park and planting a tree in memory of someone that you love. And so there's ways that everyone can get involved in bringing more trees into the environment. It's, you know, we imagine 150 years ago, Nebraska was just grass, right? I mean, there weren't trees. People build sod houses, but look at our landscape now and how much really agriculture has really added a lot of trees, and then the urbanites and, you know, our homes, and we want those trees around us, the beauty, the shade, and et cetera. And so that part of this Earth Day is really beautiful. Besides that, as farmers, we're continually caring for our soil and our water. We're living on our land, we're drinking our water. And so right now with these rains, we have a holding pond on the east end of our feedlot, and so it holds all the water. And so earlier was mentioned runoff. There are runoffs happen when there's a lot of heavy rains. We're holding all that water, even from fields that aren't ours, and we're keeping it there and the nutrients that are in there, and then we use it for irrigation in maybe July and August when we're not getting those rains that we want, and we can irrigate our corn, and that corn can pull up those nutrients and use it as well.
Excellent. It's great to know what you're doing to help the environment, and I know a lot of farmers care about it as well. So
Right.
thank you, Joan, for
You're
being
welcome.
here today.
Thank you.